have joined the meeting as an attendee and will be muted throughout the meeting.
That's not good.
Much better.
Well, whenever I walk away. Can you guys hear it? Oh, this is muted.
So TJ, do you have to recuse yourself from the only item on the agenda?
Alright, try it. Somebody talk again now?
I couldn't hear you, Peter.
I was just wondering if you had to recuse yourself from the only item on the agenda.
You know why? It's because this.
No, it's actually just outside of the area.
But I wonder if they'll even hear me if I talk
Good.
from way over here.
We missed you the last time.
That's what's picking up your voice.
I know. I'll have to talk really loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's because my microphone here on this
Matt
laptop.
and Sean, are we ready?
Can you guys hear me from the microphone way over there?
Matt?
Can you guys hear me?
Matt, you're muted.
I know. So what's muted is the computer. Unfortunately, if I have the computer audio on, it makes that weird reverb.
Matt, can you hear us?
Oh, but that's muted.
I'll take that as a no.
Well, that's not going to help matters now. You can hear me okay, right, DJ?
I can hear you fine.
I can hear you.
I don't know how to talk on
Matt
that.
can hear you. If he turns on his speaker right now, it creates feedback.
Okay, so let's just call the meeting to order. So it was 3.5 months ago that we first did a meeting on Zoom that we thought that we might have to do another meeting on Zoom. And here we are in the middle of July. There's no end in sight. So this is the new normal, I guess. In accordance with the current shelter-in-place orders, this Planning Commission meeting is not physically open to the public. Limited staff are present in the council chambers, and Planning Commission is participating remotely via video call. Members of the Planning Commission can use the reaction choices in Zoom to indicate they would like to speak. Those haven't worked so good in the past, so we can just manage. As always, this meeting is cablecast live on Power Communications Cable TV Channel 8 and is being recorded to be rebroadcast on the following Wednesday at 8 a.m. and on Saturday following the first rebroadcast at 1 p.m. on Charter Channel 71 and Comcast Channel 25. Meetings can also be viewed live from the city's website, with the Zoom meeting link also available on our website. Our technician tonight is Sean. Public comments can be emailed or called into Planning Commission. Members of the public may submit public comment once for each item by email or phone call. You may not submit more than one email or call per item. With that said, we'll do a roll call, which we will do by Zoom participants, showing Nick Bruce present, Peter Wilkes present, TJ Welch present, myself present, and Courtney Christensen not present as of yet. Next is the Pledge of Allegiance. So we'll give that another try. So ready to go. I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
and one nation.
Nation,
under God,
indivisible, with
liberty
and justice for all.
for all.
Okay, good. All the commissioners remembered the pledge. That's excellent. Matt, do we have any additions or deletions to the agenda?
No.
Matt, don't do this.
I can't.
Matt, you're on mute.
I know. I know.
I know. We're gonna get the weird reverb. I don't know how to get around it, but no additions or deletions.
Yeah, we got to do it with the feedback. Okay, no additions or deletions. The next item is public comments. This is an opportunity for members of the public to address the commission on matters that are not on the agenda. We will pause for a couple of minutes to see if anyone so far sent in any comments or public comments. Apparently not. So the members of the public a little more time to do that by email if they wish.
We have no comments at this time. We have several attendees, but nobody yet has raised their hand.
Do you show the attendees on your screen?
I can see them.
Because I can't tell if anybody's raised their hand, so you have to tell.
Okay. We have 4 attendees, but nobody yet has raised their hand.
Okay, I think that should do it for public comments. Do any of the commissioners have any comments to make at this point?
No comments.
Okay, and the staff, anything to add from the staff?
No.
No. The staff is being unusually quiet today. So that takes us to the approval of minutes of the June 4, 2020 regular meeting. Assume everyone received a copy of those. Do we have any changes or corrections, or if not, a motion to approve?
I move we approve the minutes.
Is there a second?
A second.
Is that Commissioner Christensen?
That's Commissioner, yes, it is.
Okay, good. So you are present.
I'm
Okay. We need to do a roll call. Commissioner Ruth,
Here.
you approve minutes?
Oh, yes.
Commissioner Christensen,
Yes.
Commissioner Wolf,
Aye.
Commissioner Welch,
Yes.
and I also approve, so that approves unanimously. So the next item is the consent calendar. We have one item on the consent calendar, which is a design permit for the property at 111 Saxon Avenue. It's the conversion of an attached garage to living space and a new detached carport for an existing 2-story single-family residence located within the R1 single-family residential zoning district. Does do any of the commissioners wish to have this heard in a public hearing? We will take a minute to see if anyone in the public wishes to have this heard by public hearing.
No one can hear me. No, when they're done. Just take it back up. Well, you can have it. Right now they're Sean is sprinting
back upstairs. I'll be back on a second. Public comment.
You say there is someone from the public?
I don't know. He's
I don't know. He's going to check.
All right. You guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got the director's report here. As you've probably heard, due to the number of COVID-19 cases...
Comment on Saxon Avenue.
What was that? Oh, sorry. Yeah, there are no comments as of this time.
Okay, hold off on that report for just a minute while we wrap up the consent calendar. There has been no one asking for this to be removed from the calendar, so do we have a motion?
Motion to approve the consent calendar.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. We'll take the roll call vote. Commissioner Ruth?
Aye.
Commissioner Wilk?
Aye.
Commissioner Welch?
Aye.
Commissioner Christensen?
Aye.
And the chair votes yes also, so that passes unanimously. And that does take us to the director's report.
Okay, thank you. As you've probably heard, due to the number of COVID-19 cases in California continuing to rise, Governor Newsom issued a new statewide restrictions this past week. Under the new order, restaurants, wineries, movie theaters, family entertainment, zoos, museums, and card rooms must cease indoor operations, and bars must close all operations. City planning staff has been contacting all Capitola restaurants about the availability of free permits for outdoor dining and setting up appointments for site visits with the building official to design outdoor seating areas that are safe and meet ADA requirements. If you hear about a restaurant expressing a desire to engage in outdoor dining to stay open during the pandemic, please let them know that there is information about free outdoor dining permits under the COVID-19 Updates tab in the What's New section of the city's website, and that they are welcome to contact city planning staff for more information. Second, I also wanted to provide the Planning Commission update about the 2 Queen Palms at 4199 Clare Street, because during the review of the project, there several planning commissioners expressed a desire to have the trees preserved. The owner was able to work with the owner of the adjacent property to the west, 4191 Clare Street, to relocate the palms to that property. The lot is very long and narrow, and the trees will be located in the rear yard. If the Planning Commission does not have any objections, the city is planning to allow the relocation of the 2 Queen Palms prior to the issuance of the building permit for 4199 Clare Street. This action has no effect on the landscape plan for the project at 4199 Clare Street, as the 2 Queen Palms were going to be removed as a part of the project anyway. And that's it.
Okay, well, I'm not sure if you're asking for any planning commission action, because if so, it's kind of an unusual process there. No, okay. That's not normally the way we would address an issue. So, anything further on the director's end? No.
That is it.
Okay, commission? Communications?
I just think it's great about the Queen Palms. I know what he's talking about. A lot of people like those palms, and they were in a bad place. They just needed to go, and the city tried. City didn't want them, but thank goodness somebody actually made it work. That's great news.
Okay, I have a comment, which is, I'm not sure this is planning commission jurisdiction, but today there were 105 new COVID cases reported in Santa Cruz County, which if you've been following the numbers, that's just huge. That's more than we had in all of April and March. And there are 27 cases currently in Capitola that have been reported. I think we all see that there are lots of visitors to our community who don't seem to have gotten the memo. And I know we have signs up, but I don't know what we can do to be more proactive to try to protect our community from what appears to be a really spiking spread in Santa Cruz County. So I just throw that out for anybody that happens to be listening to it.
We can close the beaches on weekends.
It's not just the beaches, it's the people just walking all over town. Okay, anything further? If not, this meeting will be adjourned until the first meeting in August, which I'm sure will be virtual once again. See you then.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh,
18 minutes.
18, that's a record for any meeting I've ever done.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know. They didn't go over with us how that was going to work, so I think you missed that troubleshooting part. Oh well.
But it worked.
I was actually about to run that director's report up to Sean anyway, and then he showed up at the door. I'm like, oh, perfect. Here, take this.
Perfect.
Yeah, I kept thinking, I'm like, well, can I call in, like hang that up and call back in with like an individual ID? And